windup hit hard on the ground towards second. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And that'll bring in the dangerous switch hitter Chase Headley. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Montero is there for it. He's got it, and there are two down now. Dustin Ackley into the box here in the top of the second, looking to keep this inning going. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball one. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Right there at the belt, 1-2 now.
Now you can't look for a specific pitch. You just got to protect the plate.
Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. Full count, 3-2. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. High in the air into shallow left center. Tapia is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Miguel Sano strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat, because you know he has big-time power.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Headley in foul ground. A quick out number 1. Now to the plate, Jung-Ho Gong. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Archer steps into his windup. Here comes the first pitch. Boy, not the way he wanted to start out here. It's 0-1. And it's quickly 0-2. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Just a touch outside, 1-2. Oh, and he was in complete control of that at-bat from beginning to end as that last one's waved at and missed for route number 2.
Designated hitter, Trevor Blue.
Skied into straightaway right. Calhoun is there. And that's the third out. Starlin Castro steps in here to start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow.
Yeah, and you know he's the number 9 hitter, but you've got to go to the plate right now thinking like a leadoff guy. Just find a way to get on base and then give those 1, 2, 3 guys a chance to drive you in or do something.
He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. And the throw will get Castro at first as he can't quite beat it out. Jorge Mateo will get a second shot now. He worked out a walk to open the ball game. In there, no balls and a strike. Tries to drop one down here, but he misses. Strike 2. Both teams so far yet to crack the hit column. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in Jacoby Ellsbury. High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball 1. And here's a fastball in for strike 1. 91 miles an hour that time. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. The Yankees still on the lookout for hit number 1 here. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. 1-2 pitch is a slider that misses. 2-2. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. Brian McCann is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting, and you have to accept that it's going to happen sometimes.
Here's the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. And a slider that catches a lot of the plate that time, and it's sent out to deep left center field. And this one is gone.
The first baseman, number 33.
A 2-run home run for Brian McCann as the Yankees move out to a 3-0 lead. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Now that he's fully loose out there, you can see he's getting a little more zip on that fastball.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Leading off the inning, Jose Bautista, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Archer looks in. First pitch on its way. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. 2-0 count. Here it comes. Left a change out there for him, but he missed it. 2-1. Fly ball out to straightaway right field. Calhoun has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. In now, Dalton Pompey, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Into the windup and the pitch. Runs up to bunt here, but he missed it for strike 1.
And if he thinks you're not paying close enough attention, he'll beat that out.
And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. And the pitch. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Bases are empty, one man out. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Tony Sanchez digs in with his team still looking at a 0 in the hit column.
Yeah, they just haven't been able to figure it out yet, but it's still early. We're seeing some pretty good pitching so far in this game.
Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And he comes up empty there on a pitch in the dirt and falls behind now 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Brett Gardner is ready here as we begin the top of the fourth.
And they jumped out to that early lead, so now it's all about just adding on.
Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swinging there as he's on to kick off the inning. Cole Calhoun stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out.
And Matt, with the double play in order, they'll obviously be looking to induce another ground ball out of him right here.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. 2-1. 3 runs, just 2 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. That's going to even up the count at 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Chop foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Nobody out, runner on first. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. So a runner at first with 1 man gone, and standing in is the third baseman, Chase Headley. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Tries to catch him napping, but he missed the bunt attempt. Strike 1. Oh, and Headley can't come up with that one as he swings through it for strike 2 now. Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. Dustin Ackley is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout. Chopped foul right at home plate. The 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Runner going a second time. Pitch outside. The throw. And no throw as he'll just hang on to it. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Hit hard up the middle. And that is through into center field. A base hit. And he is in there. Starlin Castro steps in to try and keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single.
And that's a nice job right there to drive in the run by the last guy, and it can definitely fire up a team when someone comes through big time with 2 outs.
And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Down 0-2 after 2.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire. Leading off the inning, Tapia, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Still pretty early, but they don't have any hits yet, so you need to get it going offensively.
Oh, ran it in on the fists, 0-1.
Boy, we're more than halfway through this game, and he's thrown a first pitch strike to 70% of the batters he's faced, so he's pitching very, very well right now.
And, oh, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame. Stepping in, Devin Travis. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Well, at least he was able to get it into the outfield, and that's more than most of his teammates can say so far.
Runner at third here, nobody out. Hops this one up, just beyond the infield on the right side. Castro ranging into the outfield, 1 down. Into the box now, Troy Tulowitzki. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Archer comes set. First pitch on the way. And this one gets away. That could be a run. A play at the plate, and the recovery will be in time to get him at the plate. And that's going to hurt because now there are 2 away. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And he misses badly with a fastball here, and it's 3-1 now.
Yeah, this is good patience here to work it to 3-1, especially after the 2 quick outs. If nothing else, you buy your pitcher a little more time to catch his breath.
That's in there, and it'll run the count to full, 3-2. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Jorge Mateo heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one.
And guys, this is the guy you want leading off this inning. He's your leadoff man, so maybe he can get things started, set the table for a little bit of a rally.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Trying to strike him out for the 2nd time. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Jacoby Ellsbury will stand in here. 0 for 2 with a run scored so far. Chop this one right side. Travis showing off his range. And he's retired 1 away. Ready to take his hacks again, Brian McCann, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. 4 runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And that misses, so they fall behind McCann here, 3-1.
Well, with every pitch it misses, he just keeps digging himself a deeper and deeper hole.
And that misses, ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning. Greg Bird stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The 1-0 delivery. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. Fastball called strike, 1-2. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Just inside, not by much. It's 2-2.
Yeah, 2 straight fastballs in on the hands. They haven't produced a strikeout. So now 2-2. You've got a few options here.
Brett Gardner will come forward now. He has flied out and singled so far. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. It's going to take a lot of guile to work out of this one.
Well, he's got plenty in reserve. This would need to be a magic act, no doubt.
Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from 3rd. First offering on its way. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. Hit hard towards second. Throw on to first, and the Yankee threat goes by the boards as the inning is over. Leading off the inning, Miguel Sano. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Boy, they've got some work to do here, but there's still a lot of time left in this game. So just chip away, chip away.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0. Had him hacking at the 2-0 change, and it's back to 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
We've seen that same pitch be called a strike more than once.
Looking to avoid his first walk. And that misses. Ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway. Jung Ho Gong comes to the plate looking to put the ball in play. He went down on strikes last time.
Well, it was a good changeup that got him last time, and I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to work that off-speed stuff right back into their game plan here.
And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. A runner at first with no outs here. And he lays off for ball 1.
And I'll tell you what, he's keeping himself pretty composed for a guy that's seen that strike zone keep shrinking on him.
This is line to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. Trevor Plouffe is at the plate now. Flied out in his first at-bat.
And I'm sure he'd like a base hit right now here of any sort. But, hey, another fly ball wouldn't be all that bad because he should be able to drive in a run with a sacrifice fly.
So a rather weak start to the at-bat as he misses badly there. It's 0-1. And a good job to lay off the fastball there close, but it's 1-1. And he takes a called strike 2. Couple of men in scoring position here with none down. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Jose Bautista is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a fly out. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
You know, when I see Jose Bautista at the plate with that high leg kick and plate coverage, I kind of feel sorry for the pitcher. I mean, this guy's the man up there.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Yeah, not only does Bautista hit for power, he's very disciplined up there at the plate. He's really a tough out.
He's not going to go out of his zone very often. In 2015, he walked more than he struck out. And that's something that you just don't often see from a big home run guy.
Dalton Pompey will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Now a late bunt attempt here, but he misses strike 2.
And with 2 out and 2 on, I think you got to swing the bat.
And now the runner breaks for the plate. Oh, and he's not squaring as the pitch is a ball. And he'll be tagged out heading toward the plate. And with that, Chase Headley makes his way to the box to lead us off in the 6th inning. Number 31 is on, and he'll take over on the mound.
Number 31.
And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. The windup and the 0-1. Ball 1. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Ready on 1 and 2. And Headley's able to lay off there. He's got it back to 2 and 2. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And this is swung on and missed as Headley is a strikeout victim here, 1 away. Dustin Ackley steps in after hitting an RBI single his last time around. Breaking ball for a strike, 0-1. Not able to hold on there as he swings through a pitch in the dirt, and it doesn't look good for him now. Down 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And the throw to first is there to record the second out. Starlin Castro stands in looking to put the bat on the ball for a change here with the first two guys going down on strikes to start the inning. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first is Castro, heading for second now. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Jorge Mateo will get an opportunity here in a run-scoring spot now following the two-out double. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Needed to lay off that pitch upstairs, but it's 1-1. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. And he'll reach first safely. Jacoby Ellsbury stands in with runners at the corners now, looking for a third straight two-out hit and a run in the inning. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. Hit hard back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. Notch one in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. Now a 5-0 lead. Brian McCann is set to take some more swings. He homered back in the third inning. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike one. Line toward the alley in left center. That's in there. Base hit. Around third and being waved on home. And he's safe. And it's in time, and he's out at the plate. So one runs across, but the second one is... Dalton Pompey will get us going for the Jays here as they start their half of the sixth.
Well, they still aren't even on the board yet, so this leadoff guy needs to get on so they can manufacture a run.
Archer gets the sign. Here's the first pitch. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Tony Sanchez is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and they fanned him on a fastball last time, so let's see if they come at him with the hard stuff again.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. And now there's ball four as this goes straight to the backstop. Tapia will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ballgame so far. And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. Jonathan Broxton will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far.
Jonathan Broxton.
Here comes the first pitch. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Gardner comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. Devin Travis will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first two plate appearances thus far.
Yeah, and he just needs to make a small adjustment and stay through the middle of the ball. Think about hitting a line drive right back up the middle.
And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2. Now the double steal is on here. Swing and a miss, strike three. The throw. Oh, and the throw is in and out of the glove. Troy Tulowitzki ready to take another shot. Went down on strikes his last time up.
It was a pretty big strikeout, too, because he had a chance to drive in a run. So I'm sure he's going to be thinking about that missed opportunity for a little while.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. That misses. 1-2. Second and third, 2 away. Now a fastball taken outside here as it moves it to 2-2 now. Still 2-2. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Drilled down the line. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Set to deal on 2-2. High in the air and deep to straightaway left. Gardner going back. See you later. Over the wall, a home run.
Now batting, right fielder.
A 3-run dinger for Troy Tulowitzki. And with that, it's now a 6-3 ball game. Miguel Sano is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0. Three runs already home here. 3-0 now.
Count 3-0.
And a good comeback there. It's 3-1. And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now. 3-2. Hit hard on the ground to second. Castro has it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Greg Bird is set to get us started for the late innings of this one.
The first baseman, number 33, Greg.
Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Here's a swing, and oh, man. Way out of here. A solo shot down the line in right, as it is now 7. Bo Schultz is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season. And now the Blue Jays get a left-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. Brett Gardner is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off.
Nope,
and that misses 2-2. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2. And he looks at a cold strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1. Cole Calhoun will stand in, one of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far. And that misses for ball 1. A little roller toward the hole. Throw gets him, 2 down. Now at the plate, Chase Headley. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Headley.
And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. A high strike there, and it's 1-1. Sent on the ground out to second. There is Travis. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired.
It's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Leading off the inning, Jung Ho Gong, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, you're facing a pretty big deficit in this game, so they need to start clawing their way back.
Broxton's ready. Here's the 0-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. Calhoun sprinting after it, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Trevor Plouffe will stand in now. He flew out in his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time. Very weakly on the ground, but it's foul, strike one. One out, nobody on. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. One and two as he chases the slider. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're two down. Jose Bautista ready to try again. Struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and he went down in flames too. Got him on just 3 pitches.
1-0.
Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. Tap fouled at home plate. Grounded straight into the shift on the left side. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Dustin Ackley comes to the plate, and he'll start us off in the 8th.
Designated hitter, Dustin.
He pulls this one into right, and that'll get down for a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch, and it's early trouble here this half of the inning. And he's out trying to stretch it into a double, so a costly mistake here leading off the inning.
Number 14.
Starlin Castro gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. Cut fastball inside, ball 1. Chop foul at the plate, strike 1. Slider clocked in the mid-80s there. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Chop foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Around first is Castro, heading for second now. And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a 1-out double. Jorge Mateo ready for another at-bat now. He's 2 for 3 so far. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. And the throw will come to first, so the sacrifice works as planned.
Now batting.
Jacoby Ellsbury will dig in again. He singled home a run his last time. And a high strike there, 0-1. And this is high, a ball and a strike. Men on third with 2 down. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. Sanchez is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Leading off the inning, Dalton Pompey, and they'll need him to get something going here. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Broxton sets. Here's the first pitch. First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes. Try to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. Here's the 1-1. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground and taken in out there for the first out. Tony Sanchez digs in. He reached on a walk his last time up and later came around to score. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. That's wide, 2-0.
2 tough sliders there back to back, and he couldn't get him to bite on either. Now he might have to change tack here, down 2-0.
Outside, 3-0 now. Only helps him out there. It's 3-1. And this will be nowhere close as his control deserts him here. It's a 5-pitch walk. Tapia will stand in now. 0 for 2 with a hit by pitch so far. Ivan Nova will get the call now as he'll try to get the final 2 outs here and get this one on to the 9th inning. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Oh, and this one ran in and got it. And that's twice now he's been hit in this one. Devin Travis stands into the box. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now 1-2. Oh, and a huge strikeout there as he certainly does his job out of the pen. And we'll see how they go after the next guy here. Troy Tulowitzki is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. And now he'll bluff a move back to second base just to make sure the runner wasn't getting any ideas out there. 2 down, runners at first and second. Well, they missed with the first one, but then they decide, let's go ahead and just put him aboard here, and they'll do just that. Miguel Sano steps up now with the bases loaded, and his guy's down by 4. That makes him, of course, the potential tying run, so we'll see if he swings for it here. Fastball in there for a called strike. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. 2 out, bases loaded. Swing and a miss got him reaching. And they get the force at home. Whatever works as the side is retired. Brian McCann is set to take some more swings. He homered back in the 3rd inning. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Up top, it's 2-0. Late swing on the hitter's count. Still a good count for him now, however, at 2-1. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes, he did. It's ruled a strike. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. At the plate, Greg Bird. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two.
This fastball is looking pretty lively right now.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Moving under it, Sano. Two gone. Digging in to try it again, Brett Gardner. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, it's always a frustrating thing to go down looking, but you know what? Everybody does it. So you've got to let that one go and make the next AB count.
Fastball at 96 on the radar gun, and it's 1-1. And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike two. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in two that time. Bases are empty here with two men out. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and two gone here in the inning. Ball three. 3-2 now. Grounded back up the middle. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. Cole Calhoun strides in, grounded out his last time through. Brian Flynn will take over with two gone here in the top.
Number 33, Brian Flynn.
Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1.
And he's always so tough on left-handed hitters. That slider is just so difficult to pick up.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Fooled him badly there. I mean badly. It's 1-2.
I don't think that's what the hitting coach has been preaching.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Striding in to start the ninth, Jung Ho Gong, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Third baseman, number
First pitch coming, here it is. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball one. Change up low, 2-0. Down the third baseline, but this will get foul. 2-1. And the pitch on 2-1. Left side, gloved by Headley. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, one away. Trevor Plouffe will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final two outs.
Yeah, and you just can't worry about the score right here. You just got to be able to string together a couple of base runners and take it one pitch at a time, one runner at a time.
Andrew Miller is on now to try to close things down here in the ninth. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. Fastball at 96 on the radar gun, and it's 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. To 2-2 now.
Well, he'll lean pretty heavily on that fastball. Why not? It's a big one.
A little late with the swing, but he stays alive. Still 2-2. Mm. 3-2. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Hit hard on the ground to third. Headley's got it. Throw on to first, and now the Jays are down to their final out. Jose Bautista makes his way to the plate, needing to make something happen. They're down to their final out in the 9th inning.
That's not looking too good for him anymore, but you know what? There's no clock in this sport, and that's for good reason. You've got to fight for all 27 outs.
And there's a swing and a miss for strike 2, so the Blue Jays are down to their final strike now. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good. Ready now, Dalton Pompey. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw on to second for the force, and the ball game is over. And the Yankees offense was led in large part by this man, Brian McCann. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, he came through with a couple of hits, but more importantly, that big home run, which really led his guys to this victory.
For the victorious Yankees, 7 runs on 13 hits. No errors. They left 9 runners on base. For the Blue Jays, 3 runs on 3 hits. 2 errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 18 minutes. Our paid attendance at the Rogers Center this afternoon, 50,516. The Blue Jays thank you for your continued support and remind you to please drive home safely.